right, so a customer just dropped off this iPhone 13, which was previously repaired by another shop for a substantially lower price. And the first thing I noticed before I even pulled it out of the frame, and I got it just out a little bit right there, you see how thick that is? It should be much thinner than that. That is an LCD screen put on a phone. This is a 13. It should have an OLED screen on it. So with that, that's using a backlight. The phone wasn't even designed for this type of screen. Thus, it's going to drain the battery 42% faster than if it has the right screen on it, because it's pulling so hard on the battery drain. So got it out just to kind of see what other people do. First thing that I noticed was still got the liners inside. They didn't bother to pull out. Missing a screw right here on this bracket. Should be 3. They're missing one. And up here, where the Prox Flex goes, there's no screws, not even a shield. So wrong technology, didn't bother to peel this off, and didn't bother to put everything back. Oh, and I see now they're missing a screw over here on their camera too. So, all right, so let's put the right screen on here and see what happens. So I got the screen completely off now, and I can see a few more things. The reason why there's a screw missing is because either they over tightened it or it was the wrong screw and they broke the standoff clean off the motherboard. And you can tell by the white clearish glue around the perimeter that they use liquid adhesive to reseal it instead of putting a new screen seal or using the original one around there. So that's just lazy and unnecessary. This should be interesting. So now we're going to work on removing all the liquid add-on adhesive and the original adhesive from the frame. This is more time. Certainly can't expect someone with cheap price to do all of this work when they can't even bother to peel this off. So I guess that's asking too much. You get what you pay for, people. So this is going to take a while, and we'll be back. So I've spent a good amount of time both with this tool and just manually scraping, and I've gotten the frame as clean as I'm about willing to accept. There's only so much you can do when you're cleaning out a bunch of stuff that shouldn't have been there to start with. So got it pretty clean now, and so I'm going to reinstall the screen seal. If you remove the screen initially well enough, you can reuse the existing screen seal, but whether you do that or replace it, there's no guarantee that people won't guarantee that the phone will still be water resistant after you've broken the initial seal. People say, well, why would you put a new screen in it? Well, the screen is not just for the water seal. It's also acts as a cushioning, a damper between the frame of the phone and the screen. So that's why it's important not to have it gooped up with the old adhesive and not to put a whole bunch of liquid adhesive in there. It's very important that you have a nice new screen seal.
Did you write down the iPad we sold today?
Yeah. And also, a lot of times before we do this, if there are dings, like right here in this corner, you can tell there's dings. We also do frame correction and filing that nice and smooth, because if the frame is not smooth around the perimeter, you have a ding or burrs, then the next time you draw one, the screen won't fit in there properly. And even if you force it in, you'll have a pressure point in one specific spot. So the next time you drop it, it can cause the screen to break a lot easier. So the lowest price is only a short-term solution. If you don't do it like you should, the screen is going to break easier, or in this case, if you put a cheap screen on it, customer only got about a week out of this screen after spending $100 to get the wrong screen and missing screws. So while we can't consider this to be water resistant anymore, we do what we can to make it as water resistant as possible. As well as, let's see here, if it'll focus on that. Now you see a nice smooth black adhesive around the frame. And now I'll have to go and find all the missing screws and brackets that we need to make this repair complete. All right, so close the screen up back in there, putting in the security screws, antelope screws. Still got to do the maintenance cleaning and the screen protector that comes with every repair. Screen was blacked out and not working at all, but they're going to be just fine now. Thanks for watching. Remember, you get what you pay for.